it do? It's your boy Prince Elias for another episode of Snake Cinema Podcast. Welcome, welcome. And today I have a very special guest, my bro Rock from Rock on Reptiles. We're gonna be reviewing a TV show together. Rock, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. About to get ready after this and go to the Show Me show. I'm not at Tinley, but I'm still going to a show this weekend. So yeah,
Yes, yes, we definitely got
my
Timley FOMO. I wish we had a reptile show this weekend here. That way I won't feel half bad, but our reptile shows, we only got one a year, unfortunately. But anyways,
mine's got
before we
like one
begin
every 4 months.
our show is brought to you by Mutation Station, Lucy Lamball Pythons, and up, we got a new sponsorship. Candy Lady Creations.
Woo,
That's
woo,
right. We
woo.
have our third sponsor, Candy Lady Candy Cane. So yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And she made this hoodie, this Jafar hoodie. And she's made a lot of other stuff. She's made rocks merch. She's made Maki's merch. She's made Bosa's merch. So hit
Oh yeah, I
her
want to see
up
my
if you
shirt.
want to.
Go to my
Yeah,
shirt for y'all.
while he go get his shirt, hit her up, Candy Lady Creations on Instagram, where
And look at this
you
tag on the
can
inside,
get your
y'all.
t-shirts and ooh, that's nice. Yes, look at that tag. Look at that tag. Made with love. But yes, yes.
Candy
That's a
candy.
fire shirt. Yes, and she never slacks on the back. She always puts your socials, your handles. So yes, I am proud to announce that we have a brand new sponsor along with Mutation Station and Lucy Land. So welcome to the party, Candy. And she not only sponsors the podcast, she sponsors the entire Creative Reptiles channel. So please get all your merch, your tumblers, your mugs, your wine glasses, all that custom shit from Candy. Now, let's go ahead and tap into the comments. Oh, look, who is number
Mm,
one? Maki.
Macarena.
What up,
Hey,
Machiavelli?
Macarena.
How you
All
be?
right.
Oh, no, 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 no. Of course, rock double dipping. Hey, let's go. Yeah, right. Yep, rock gonna walk out with about four new bows. He sure is.
Lies and propaganda.
Doggone it, I could call my baby mama what I want to call her. That's my baby mama. Okay. Fine. Fine, Maki. That's your name, Candy Cane. I'm gonna
Man,
keep
Candy
calling her
can't
Candy.
everybody name, man.
I'm gonna keep calling her Candy Land. What's up, Tommy?
Exotic
What it do?
World. What's
Welcome. Good
good?
morning, Coco. What up,
What's up,
Coco?
love? What's up, baby boo?
Good
Baby boots?
morning, Coco. Please make sure your man, your fiance, don't walk out the expo with four boas.
I'm not walking out with
Put
no
him
four
on.
balls,
Put him
man.
on a leash and a muzzle, and hold that wallet.
I ain't walking out with no four balls.
Look, but he did not say he's not walking out with any boas. You see, he never said that. He just said I'm not walking out with four. So we
Well,
gon' we gonna get another
I'm
no name
I'm
walking
just
around
I'm just addressing the allegations that were made on me.
here.
The allegations
Yes,
was whoa,
this is fiance.
and no and, and no name is the best name, like bro, like
I mean, it is the name of a rapper, so it
his
works.
name. Let me say this: his name is not no name. His name is unknown.
Yeah, unknown. I forgot the great
Yeah.
unknown.
So when people ask me, they're like, "So what his name?" Unknown.
Unknown.
Oh, so you don't have a name for him yet? No, no. His name
No,
is
his name is
unknown.
unknown. Also,
Dumbass.
also, before we begin our reviews, if you shout out, they're not sponsored, but one day they will be sponsored. I'm putting that out in the universe. Hopefully next year I will have a sponsorship. But Redline Shipping, if you are part of their Redline project, if you've gone to their website and bought a I take the background off, you can't even see. If you have unless you've been hiding under a rock, they have this awesome project going on where they make fanny packs, where and breeders could participate by getting patches made for said fanny pack. So mine came in. I bought the exclusive white and red bag from Redline, but I also bought the black bag. And of course, it has Redline at the top. And these are the patches. So I got Wiz right there. Of course, I got mine, Creative Reptiles and Snake Simmer Podcast. And of course, we always rock a US Arc. And then I have some other great people like Flawless and Cold Blooded Caffeine and Garrick DeMeyers. I forgot his company at the moment, but that's
The
his
Royal
logo.
Constrictor or something like that.
Yeah. And each bag you order
Bosa.
comes filled with patches from other breeders. So I have a little Velcro booklet where all the extra patches are hiding. But this bag is big. It has a lot of compartments. It's big in size. Great. The black one,
The Bosa.
interior is
Jose,
orange, and
Jesus.
the white and red, the interior is red. So those bags, and Robin DM'd me and said those bags are a hit at Tinley right now. They're almost sold out, and this is just Saturday. Like the VIPs almost bought them all out. So
And I got my shoes ready for my reptile show. Y'all see that?
ooh,
Yeah.
look at those Croc
Oh,
Rocks.
you see that?
What's
You
that?
see
Black
that? But
Panther? Ah,
Black
that's fine.
Panther. See, Wakanda forever.
So he Rock's ready for the show. So yeah, so shout out to Redline. They're not sponsored of the channel, but one day they will be. We're gonna work on it. But I gave my white and red bag to Nikki, the from Mutation Station, and she was so shocked. She was not expecting that. So I gave that to her as a gift. But yeah, hit up redlineshipping.com if you want to order your bag. Um, and hopefully after Tinley that you'll get one. Let's see what else. I saw Bosa came in. Bosa, what up, compound brother?
Hey,
What up,
hey
Hey
Zeus.
Zeus? Hey Zeus, the Pew Pew King and the auction god. What's up?
I remember last week I accidentally
Oh
called.
yeah,
I
I
had to,
love my fanny packs. I got a whole
uh,
closet full. I love my fanny packs.
last week on Wish Show, I accidentally called Hey Zeus Jose. I don't know. I guess
Look,
I was drinking too
everybody been
damn much.
calling him everything, but Jesus. You would think the name of Jesus it'll be easy to remember, but nope.
Keys, what's up,
Deja,
Big
I saw
Keys?
Deja sneak up in here.
They just snuck up in here. I ain't
Keys,
see
what it
Deja.
do, bro?
What up,
Great show
Deja,
last
Deja?
night. What it
Appreciate
do?
you
Great
having me
show last
on,
night as
Keys.
always. Yes. Oh, she's supposed to buy you a pair of Crocs.
But somebody you want to pass your damn bad buying all these things, but can't buy no ain't buy no Crocs. Oh, we buy Crocs now. Serious stuff. Those are funny.
I do need to get some more Crocs because I don't know if they're still doing it, but KG from Bond Projects, when I bought a shirt from him, he threw in those little croc
Oh, the
decorative
giblets.
things because they got one. Yeah, they got one. And I still got it. I just have nothing to put it on.
Yeah, I caught these on sale, y'all. I caught these on
Oh, my bad,
sale.
Rocky. I thought I saw Deja name. You know I'm dyslexic, and when the chat be
See,
going fast, I just
I caught
I
these on sale. So go on. What's that place called? You can go on Amazon. They got stuff on
I know,
sale.
right? Mm-hmm.
A good shoe to walk around a show in. Kind of keep your feet kind of.
Very comfortable shoes. Once I'm no longer in this boot, I think I'll be rocking Crocs every day at work.
When they gonna let you out that damn booth?
They said 6 weeks, and so it's been 2 weeks in the boot since they took the cast off. No, it's been three, so 3 more weeks. But I can feel. I take my boot off every night before I go to the shower and before I go to bed, and I can feel um my ankle
Don
healing.
Dizzler.
It's not no sharp pain anymore.
Don
So it's
Dizzler's up
healing
in the
quite
building.
nicely. What up? What up, Father Don? You
Faja.
already know.
Faja,
Faja,
how are
can you
you?
hear me? All right. So we've already got the news of Candy Lady Creations is the new sponsor. Um, we are all have FOMO of Tinley and hating on everybody who's down there. So let's get started so Rock can go buy his new snake that he claims he's not going to get, but we know he's going to walk out with. So today
I don't
we
know
will
what they
be
talking about, y'all.
reviewing,
I
me
think,
and
yeah,
Rockabilly will be reviewing the Vince Staples show. The Vince Staples show is on Netflix. It is a, how would you describe it? A comedy, deadpan comedy, kind of like Abbott
yeah,
Elementary, kind of like the vein of if you watch Atlanta with
yeah.
Donald
There you go.
Glover. It's kind of like that, but it's on Netflix. It's only 5 episodes, so you can binge watch it
That's the
in
limited
less than two
series.
hours.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, it's
watch
very
all of it.
limited series. Although I hope he gives us a season 2, because the way it ended on that last episode, we need at least a season 2, even though it's a limited series. But
It's limit,
let's go
limitedly
ahead.
unlimited.
Yeah, exactly. So for those who don't know, people like Father Don, those who don't know, Vince Staples is a rapper from Long Beach, California.
The
Um,
LBC.
he and he, how can I describe him? He's not Kendrick Lamar, but at the same time, he's not. Yeah, he's not a lower rapper. He's kind of right there in the middle. He can rap about, he can about that street stuff. He can rap about, partying, drug stuff, but he's very smart and comedic with it. A lot of his stuff is really, really funny if you actually listen to his lyrics. And I think him having this show shows his personality way more. Um, this shit was funny. This, I laughed every episode, and every episode got better and better and better. And basically the premise is Vince Staples is playing himself, the rapper Vince Staples, living in Long Beach with his girlfriend. And every day he is going through some shit. Like every day something happens to him. And so,
Yeah, like just the life of being a known celebrity, but still living in the same city where you grew up at. So
exactly. And the running gag of the whole show, the running gag is he's this rich, famous celebrity, but nobody knows who he is. Like somebody say, "Hey, that's Vince. I think that's Vince Staples." And it never fails. They're like, "Who? Who the fuck is Vince
yeah,
Staples?" And so,
and he's trying to get a loan so he could start his cereal brand.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Look, he's famous enough that Rick Ross knows who he is, but the people in his hometown is like, "Who? Who the fuck is Vince?" So I'm gonna give Rock the floor right quick while we go through the comments, um, so he can give me his impressions and how he feels about the show and whether he liked it or not.
all right, so the show, did I like it? I love the show. It was, I love shows that's funny without really trying to be funny, because it gets to a point like sometimes you try so hard to be funny that shit start coming off as being real corny, or it just doesn't have that sense of actual funniness. So I love something that's funny without trying to be funny. And Vince Staples, that's who he is. Like this show is a like if you watch any of his interviews or just watch anything with Vince Staples, this is who Vince Staples is. Like he's the type of person that'll look at you dead in the face, won't change facial expression at all, but to say the funniest shit in the world and have you like,
Very deadpan, yes,
and it's
but
like
but it be the
he's
funniest
not
shit.
trying to, but he's not even trying to be funny. He's being like, in his mind, he's being so serious, but just who he is, it comes off as very comedic. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I think it was a great
yeah,
show. I don't think 5 episodes was enough, and I definitely hope they come back with a part two, season two, limited time two, whatever they have to come up with. But it was definitely a show
yeah.
like I was literally just going through Netflix and just happened to run up. I'm like the Vince Staples show, so I'm like, I just pushed play, and the first episode we was laughing, and then it just every episode, like bro said, it just got funnier and funnier. So we wound up watching the whole season. We like, yo, that's it. So I think it's dope. I think anybody that just likes
Yeah, and it was.
most say he don't even know
No,
who
go ahead,
he is.
finish.
Oh, but no, I think anybody that just likes to laugh or like Like just want a good laugh, like where it's not nothing corny, it's just a good laugh, a good time. I definitely think it's just a show that you can put on and just laugh to. So if you want to laugh,
Yeah,
man, definitely go put that show on.
yes, yes. And it was just like one guy having the worst luck of all. Like my favorite, we can both talk about our favorite episodes after five, but my favorite has to be the theme park episode because again, he's a rich and famous rapper, but not rich enough to afford to take his girlfriend and nephews to Disneyland, so they had to go to surf surf world or whatever, a bootleg version. um and it was hilarious. It kind of reminded me of going back now today to like Six Flags in St. Louis, where you can see that it's not the same as it used to be, and you like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this has gone down by the wayside. And the when he got jumped by all the mascots, oh, that was
Oh, that
that was
was
my
fun.
favorite. That was my favorite part. Like that
When he was
really,
trying to get that damn chicken though.
yes, trying to get chicken that ran because one restaurant ran out.
Yeah, but because when he first went in there, he was like, let me get it. He said white meat or dark meat. He said dark meat. We ain't got no dark meat. Well, white meat. Hey, whatever you said. Hey, Jose, we got any white meat? He like, we ain't got no white meat either. He said, what do y'all? Hey, like,
And then he gave a bag of chicken to the person next to him. And he was like, I thought you was out
but
of
he
chicken.
said, ain't
He was
that chicken?
like,
He said, that's my nigga, and this is my chicken. Like, what?
oh, that was funny. I laughed at that. I think my second favorite had to be the family reunion episode
Oh yeah, that
where
was
his
hilarious.
mama was beefing with one of the cousins over mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. I think we've all, if you've gone to a family reunion, we've all seen that in some iteration, whether somebody came with the pound cake and the other person was jealous and mad, or one of the drunk uncles wanted to be the one that cooks all the barbecue and they arguing and stuff. Like we've all been there. We've been to one of those family reunions where the old heads are beefing over food. And
Yeah.
like that whole
Who brung who? It always be
who
some
brought
dumb shit.
what side. And that was
Why I
hilarious.
was in charge of potato salad? Why he bringing potato salad? Like it's just dumb shit. But my favorite episode, one of my favorite was the bank. The bank
Yes.
episode was hilarious. Like
to to go out and get and ask for a business loan only to get caught up in a heist of bank
and
robbery.
Roberts is your homeboy that you know from back in the day. How your mama doing? She good, just a little arthritis. You know what she should do? Epsom salt bath. He said, "Yeah, I'll tell her about that because all she be doing is eating salt." Like, bro, like that, like shit, like that. Like it was funny because they were having well, I don't know about the whole bank or everything, but they was having like just like real life conversations about shit, and it was just like people could just relate to it. Like,
Yeah, and it was just funny. Like one of the hostages at the bank was pregnant, and he was like, "Girl, sit down in that chair, relax your feet." Like if I was to get caught up in a bank robbery, that's the type of bank robbery I want to get caught up in. They were so
hey, then
polite
remember when
with
the
me.
girl, remember when the girl was hiding behind the beam in the bank? He said, "Bitch, is you hide with a golf club? Bitch, sit your
That
dumb
was
ass down."
hilarious. That
And
was
then when the people was
hilarious.
trying to steal up the Ferrero Rocher, he said, "Hey, put them damn Ferrero Rochers down. Those are mine. Definitely that blue one."
Like how
He said,
y'all
"You want
gonna
a
be
Ferrero
bank
Rocher, cuz?"
like how y'all gonna be bank robbers but have a conscience and, and tell them not to steal coffee from the bank?
And the part that killed me on that bank thing is when him and the manager was going outside the bank, and the manager got shot by the police because he reached.
And the funny part was that he wasn't the black one. Like you would have thought they would have shot at Vince as soon as they walked out. That's what I thought. I was scared. I was like, if they shoot
Yeah,
Vince walking out this bank because
but
they
I knew
thought he
they
was a
wasn't gonna do it
robber.
because it was like what one or two more episodes after that one. So I was like, they can't shoot Vince Staples. But oh, the other part was like that dude that was looking for him for no reason. Like,
Oh my gosh, the finale. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna spoil that one, but that
yeah, we can't spoil that, but that shit was crazy. That shit was
that
wild.
was crazy. I was like, what is going on? And we never got an answer to why
Why?
the beef. Like why? Why the beef? And why was he
But
chasing him around the whole
but I
city?
think some. But I was about to say sometimes I think too maybe the message was behind it. Like a lot of stuff that happens in the inner city, like a lot of beats and shit, happen for no reason. Literally, like when you
Exactly.
ask people what is it about, nobody can really
Like,
answer.
why do you hate this guy? Like, they have no reason. They just and the fact that Vince is supposed to be the one who made it out the hood, but he still hung out and lived there. And I think that was like kind of like a cautionary tale, but in a comedic way. Like, hey, once you get rich and famous, you need to get out the hood. But I've
Oh
been
yeah,
to Long Beach, and to me personally, when I go to California, I would rather stay at Long Beach than stay in LA. Like, I will go to LA to visit, but I would rather stay at Long Beach. Even and we drove through the hoods of Long Beach. We didn't just stay where the tourists stay at. We was actually driving around and walking the streets of Long Beach, and that place is beautiful. So, but Vince Staples and Snoop Dogg are from there, and they both talk about how dangerous Long Beach is. I'm like, shoot, this the most beautiful
man, you
hood
can't
I've
be
ever
walking
seen.
like that.
If I get shot in the drive by, I'd rather it
Stop
be
being
in
so
Long
black.
Beach, California.
Yeah, I rather. I've never been to California at all. Like I've never been to Long Beach, LA. I want to
Ooh,
go to
it is
California one
so
day.
dope. It
And
is
then
so
like
dope.
one thing Coco will tell you, like I have a hood. Like no matter where I go, I always find a hood somehow. So I'm gonna find a
Uh-huh.
way to just stumble amongst there. Like
Oh shoot, my bad, Coco. You want Smurf? Let me go through right
oh,
quick.
it is Smurf Coco.
How dare I not Smurf Coco
But yeah, the Vince Staples show. Like he said, he really liked the
and
Vince
Tommy?
Staples show. Surprisingly good.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, like
that was a great show. I highly recommend it. I would say right now that's my favorite TV show of the year. Me personally, I would give that a good 10 out of 10.
yeah, I
It
get
was
that.
just
Yeah, I get
so good. It was so good. All right,
it. Hey,
Tommy and
the
Coco,
other
y'all been Smurfed.
Hey, bro, one of the funniest scenes or episodes too was when he got locked up and he was in a cell with that dude. Motherfucker just kept
Ooh,
singing.
and the dude starts singing to him, talking about we need to be cellmates.
And then what the big dude say? He said, "What's your name?" He said, "My name Vince." No, your other name. He said, "Whatever." Yeah, I knew that was you. When they put
Oh
us
man.
down, we gonna have to. He said, "We're gonna have to line that one up." He said, "He like he don't really got no squabble game, do he?" He said, "Nah, but he be stabbing niggas."
Yes, and what else? That episode was just funny because what the funny part for me was that he called his mom to bail him out, and she said no, but he was the one who bailed her out
There,
of
her
jail
out.
just a week prior. I said, wait a minute, him and his mama both got arrested. That is crazy. But she wouldn't bail him out.
But Vince
His
Staples,
mama was
man,
hilarious. I needed
oh,
more episodes of his mama. She was crazy.
and the girlfriend, she was funny too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty. That
And
was
when he,
pretty
yeah,
good.
and that was funny when he got to jump out of damn mascots. Like, bro, he had a whole
I was
room
like, if
surrounded
I
by
go
some
to a theme
mascots.
park, if I go to a theme park and get jumped by all the mascots, that's crazy. I'll be
And
mad. And
all he was
then and
trying to
then
do was look for
he
some
went to
chicken.
all he wanted to do was get chicken for his girlfriend and nephews. And the fact that he did all that, he went through all that trouble at the theme park just at the end for his girlfriend to accuse him of cheating because he was gone for too long.
He got his
I
ass
was like,
whooped and been in
sound
some
about
secret
right.
part of the. Then that's a woman for you.
That I hate to say it, but yeah, it is. I hate to say it, but it
No
is.
offense, Coco. I'm just saying. We was at the amusement park. I was going until if I left when the sun was up and I came back when the sun down. What hit you then took in the back
But you
room?
got a but you got a black eye, you limping.
I'm
What
looking
you
like I'm out
doing?
of breath. You gonna ask
Who
me who was I
that?
with?
Who that? But in reality, you just got jumped by a bunch of mascots. That was hilarious. That was a good show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And again, I know it was a limited series, quote unquote, but I hope Netflix orders a season two. Like give Vince the bag. Give him that money to make a season two because
Oh yeah, for sure.
that was funny. We need more comedy like that for
Yeah,
real.
something that's like just pure and funny, not too
And very
much extra.
relatable. Like if you
Yeah,
black, you did or you from the hood, you definitely gonna relate to at least three of the five episodes, and not all five episodes.
yeah, just going through everyday life, being from the hood, being a nigga from the hood. That's basically
Yep.
it.
Yep.
And trying to get your
Yeah.
cereals off the ground. I'm about to make a cereal too.
Exactly. But hey, he got that loan. He got that money though. That's all that matters. Oh
Man,
man. But yes, that's our review of the Vince Staples shows
so go check it
rounding.
out.
Yeah, go check it out. Rounding two thumbs up from both me and Rock. And you just have to see it to believe it. We
Yeah,
haven't scratched the surface of everything that happened in that show. So please go and see that show. And it's on Netflix right now. Go
yeah,
to
go
your
check it
app,
out.
go check it out. It is super, super funny, super dope. Um, but yeah, that's it for this review. But thank you, Rock. Thank you. I know
No
you got a reptile
problem,
show
bro.
you got to hit to. But before you dip out, please shout out all your podcast shows, social medias, all that gang.
Well, if you know, then you know. If you don't, then I guess you wasn't supposed to know. No, I'm just playing. Rock on Reptiles on YouTube, TikTok, as long as they still here, and Instagram. You can find me at Rock on Reptiles, man. Follow me. Catch us every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Beyond the Scales podcast. And eventually I will bring back Snakes No Vapes because I don't vape no more. So Snakes No Vapes will be coming back soon. Uh yeah, just
What? You don't vape no more? You getting sober from the vape?
yeah, I just use my little fume, my little fume.
Oh yeah. So that works pretty good.
It's been what 9 days, 10 days since I had the last vape or smoked a cigarette or anything.
Look
So
at you.
So catch us, well, catch us every Tuesday. But make sure y'all stay tuned in because my bro is not done. My bro got other stuff to review. I just gotta go to a reptile show, and I promise you, I'm not gonna leave with four bulls.
But he did not
Not
say he
four.
wasn't gonna leave with anything. He still has yet to say, I'm not gonna leave with any boas.
Mikey,
So,
this is not
anyways,
Mikey. This
Coco,
is not. Wait, hold on. I gotta get my Mikey. This is not a vape. How's it a vape? There's no key in the element. There's no vapor or smoke that comes from it. So what's a vape? Mikey, you just gotta learn what words mean, man. Damn, stop it. But I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all, man.
all
Bro, have a
right.
good
Love
show.
you too,
I'll let
bro.
y'all too. Peace.
Thank you. Peace out. All right. So thank you, Maki. So I'm not through with the show. I still got one more review to do. Let me go ahead and Coco, please make sure you put a muzzle on him, hold the wallet, and put the leash on so he don't wander off during the reptile show and end up with three boas. Because he said he wasn't coming home with four, but he did not tell us how many he was coming home with. So next review. It is Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips album. We're gonna keep this show rocking in the vein of hip hop. We talked about the Vince Staples show, who is a rapper. Um, out of California. Now we got another rapper. I don't know if he's from California, but he is from Top Dog Entertainment, aka TDE, aka the record label that gave us Kendrick Lamar, the record label that's given us SZA, the record label that's given us J Rock. I love J Rock. J Rock, he needs to come out with another album because his first album, Chef's Kiss. And a lot of other rappers. This is that crew. So I love Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy Q, he is one of those dope rappers. And one thing I love about Schoolboy Q is the same reason why I love Kendrick Lamar, the same reason why I love J. Cole. Unlike Drake and unlike Nicki Minaj and these other rappers who came out around the same time as them, or in the similar, or peaked in the similar time frame as them. These guys like Schoolboy Q and um Kendrick and J. Cole, these rappers, their music are aging with them. They're aging like fine wine. They're not still rapping about the stuff they rapped about when they were younger and first getting in the game. Like Schoolboy Q, he loves golfing. Like during the pandemic, when no artist was coming out with albums and stuff, he got into golfing, and that's like his favorite hobby. Um, and he raps about that, but he raps about it in the coolest, dopest way, to where you like, this man really write a song about him going out golfing. Like it's so dope, and I like that as he matures, as he grows up, because I think he's only like a year older than me. He's like 37 or 38. Um, his music is growing with him. You know, he's not talking about going to the clubs and stuff like that, or the gang bang life, because back in the day, they grew up in the hoods and stuff like that. Like, he is talking about, he's rapping about being a dad, he's rapping about raising a daughter, he's rapping about he's still rapping about making money and getting money, but it's just in a cool, dope way, the best way that Schoolboy Q can. And just like Vince Staples, Schoolboy Q has a lot of humor in his raps. His It's not like Weird Al Yankovic where it's satire. It's like he's rapping about some shit, but he makes it funny, or he cracks a joke to where once you get it, like you'll be listening to the song and you like, I get what he's saying, and then you just can't help but chuckle at what he just said. Or you might be listening to a song, you rocking the beat, rocking, going hard, and then you like, what that fool just say? Did he just say what I thought? That's Schoolboy Q. That's how funny he is with his lyrics and his flows. And another reason why I love this album so much, and I had to sit with it for like 2 weeks. He had a lot of soul beats. I don't know who his producer is, or producers, because sometimes they'll have like three or four producers on one album. But there was a lot of beat switches. Like, it will start off very slow, very jazzy, and then all of a sudden you get that it switches and you get that hard bass with it. Or it'll be like a hip hop LA type beat, like something you can hear Nipsey Hustle rapping to, and then it quickly veers to like a rock sound. But it's all in one song. It's the same song. So it did a lot of beat switching, but it did it so effortlessly, and it flowed so well that I was just like, oh my gosh, like the production. I want him to release just the instrumental album, of the beats, because that's how fire the production is. And it was just a dope album. I've been vibing with it since it released. I'm happy he finally bringing out new music, because it's been like 3 or 4 years since we had a Schoolboy Q album, probably longer than that. But this shit was fire. This shit is fire. The only thing I wish is that Kendrick did a feature or a verse on it, because when Kendrick and Schoolboy, anybody in the Black Hippie group, that's what they used to call themselves when they first started out in the beginning of their careers, the Black Hippies. It was J Rock, Schoolboy, Kendrick, and Ab Soul. That was their group. That was their group name, and I think they did like one mixtape together. I wish they all did like a posse cut, at least one song where all four men just went ham on one of these beats, one of these instrumentals, because there was several of these songs where I could imagine, or I can hear Kendrick's voice on it. I could hear Absol's voice on it. I could hear J Rock's voice on it. I wish they gave us at least one Black Hippie song on this album, but it was good enough for me. It's 18 songs, 56 minutes. Yes, he did give me a few 2-minute songs, which I was very upset about, but he also gave me some 3-minute songs, and I think he gave me a song that was almost 4 minutes. So I forgive you, Schoolboy, for those 2-minute songs that you threw on the album. But this album was chef's kiss. My favorite songs that I recommend people listen to is Fox or Foe, probably Foe. It's Faut. Featuring Absol, Ohio with Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs, when he is featured on someone else's work, he's one of those feature. He's one of those artists when they're featured. You gotta listen to that song first because he be going ham when he's collabing with other artists. Now his own music is pretty good, but he doesn't capture me on his own albums as much as he captured me when he's featured on other people's stuff. So the song with Freddie Gibbs called Ohio, banger. Um, Blue Slides. Oh my gosh, Blue Slides. That that's fire. And then Pop with Rico Nasty. Y'all, I've been praising Rico Nasty as one of my favorite female rappers. I love her better than Nicki. I love her better than Cardi. I love her better than Glorilla. Y'all know I love Glorilla. Um Rico Nasty, because Rico Nasty is just so dope. She mixes hip hop with rock, with pop. Like she does it all. She's very versatile and she flows. She can out rap a lot of these girls that are famous and out there. Between Rico Nasty, No Name, and Tierra Whack, those three ladies, super underrated, super underrated. So when I saw that she was on this album, that was the first song I went to. I went to that before I listened to everything else. Um, but yeah, I love it. So those were the songs I recommend. But the whole album is great, no skips from start to finish, first on the last song, no skips. But those were my top songs that I named. But oh my gosh, that shit was amazing. I'm so happy that we finally got an album from Schoolboy Q. He is greatly missed. He's one of my favorite rappers out there. And Blue Lips is an amazing, amazing album. I really feel like 2024 in general, regardless of genre, whether it's hip hop, R&B, pop, or country, or EDM. Oh my gosh, the songs that are coming out in the EDM space, 2024 is going to be tough for me when I do my top 10 as far as music goes, because these artists are coming out like never before. Like they like, y'all not finna play with us. They saw the Grammys a couple of months ago and they like, oh no, y'all not finna play with us. We about to, they coming with it. They bringing that heat. So I'm so looking forward to what's to come in 2024. But right now, Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips is definitely top five. I'm not gonna say it's number one right now, but it's because music comes out every Friday and it's always new stuff, and I listen to every genre almost. Um, but I will say Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips is definitely top five. It is a 10 out of 10 album for me. I highly recommend, even if you don't listen to hip hop like that, I feel like he's very digestible for those who are not really hip hop fans to listen to. Because again, this motherfucker was on this album talking about golfing and raising a child. Like who can hate that? You know what I'm saying? It's not all about clubs and gang bangs, but definitely listen to Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips, that album, Chef's Kiss. Let's see who else is in the comments. Justin Pressure P, what's up? Thank you for tapping in. Yes, Coco. Schoolboy Q and Kendrick are together. The best collabs, their best songs is when they're featured on each other's stuff or their old mixtapes. Man, just a whole black hippie crew, all of them. Absol, I need Absol to come out with an album this year. If he don't, I'm be mad. I need J Rock to come out with an album. I haven't heard from J Rock since they did the first Black Panther soundtrack together, and he dropped his solo album right after that. So whatever year that was, I haven't heard from J Rock since. I need him to come out with an album as well. The whole TDE lineup. SZA's been killing it. Kendrick's been killing it, but of course Kendrick left last year to start his own record label. Shout out to him, but TDE need to come with it. Y'all can't let the rest of these hip hop labels outdo y'all. Y'all got to show them that y'all the kings of this shit. Bosa never heard of anybody. So it's Bosa and Father Dunn who never hear about anybody. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, this episode's gonna be pretty short. Because those are all I had as far as reviews go. But both contents, both the Vince Staples show and the Blue Lips album, great content, great for hip hop, great for music in general, great for television. Please go check both those things out. Um, and again, for those who came into the podcast late, for those who logged in late, um, we now have a new sponsor on the channel. So that is Candy Lady Creations. Candy, she did this hoodie. She's done several hoodies for me. She does tumblers, a whole bunch of stuff. She does a lot of merch. She does Bosa's merch, Maki. She's doing Father Done. I can't wait till they unveil that and we get some of that because Father in all his purple glory has been holding out on us. So please tap in, follow Candy on Instagram, hit her up, give her your logos, and let her make magic with your stuff. But yeah, she is now the channel sponsor, and we got some big things coming for that YouTube anniversary in May, for the channel anniversary and Snake Cinema Reviews anniversary. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we got some fire coming. So please tap into Candy Lady Creations for all your merch needs. And also tap in with my people's Mutation Station and Lucy Landball Pythons. I heard somebody out there in the space been looking for them. Heard through the grapevine that somebody put them on a milk cart and said they're missing in action. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know anybody missing in action when they still got clutches in the incubator. I don't know about anybody missing in action and being on a milk cart as one of those breeders getting out the hobby when there's some heat coming soon. And I ain't gonna say no, I ain't gonna give y'all the dates, but I'm just saying for somebody to be missing in action, I sure just got two steaks from them that will just hatch. So anyways, I digress. Mutation Station, Lucy Land Ball Pythons, the best rodent feeders, breeders, the best rodent breeders in the game in the Mid South and Memphis area, and the best ball python breeders in the Memphis area. Argue with your mama on that. Thank y'all for sponsoring the channel and always supporting your boy. Oh yes, Bosa, thank you for dropping Candy's Instagram as always with the links. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. We're all succeeding in our own ways. Here in the space, whether it's YouTube, whether it's breeding, all the shits. And I know that people are busy this weekend because of Tinley Expo. So if you missed the live, please hit the replay and comment below. What are you looking forward to this year? I know for me, I'm looking forward to one, vending my first show. It's going to be a photo booth with people being able to take pictures with my snakes. And I'm super excited to meet everybody at Daytona in August. Stan the man, what it do? What's up, Stan brother? Also, great podcast y'all did the other night with Tim and Nicole as the guests. Talk about education with reptiles in the community. That was by far one of the best RWO shows. Super great, super knowledgeable, and so much fun. I love Nicole, Lady Tez Exotics, and Tim. He's the goat. But yeah, that was a great show, y'all. So please, if you're not following any of the RWO family, whether it's Stan, Jesus, Ken, Kent, Pressure P, Justin, and Alex, all them, the whole crew. Them my Caucasian cousins. That's what I always call them. Them my cousins, y'all. Please support them. Watch their podcast. Every Tuesday with the Let Me Know show, and then every Thursday with the RWO show. Please support them for sure. Support the Wiz Tank clan. We do have Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for Wiz because he's at Tinley right now. Hopefully, we have a show tonight. But Sophisticated Ignorance is every Saturday nights. I believe he changed the time to 8 o'clock now. Um, and it's him hosted by him and Roe, Mr. Viral Roe, Mr. Floppy. They host the show, and of course, all the Wiz Team members join in on the fun, and of course, Keys, Keys with balls and things every Wednesday, and of course, Hair Down Fridays. Support everybody's podcast, everybody's shows. And of course, my show here, Snake Cinema Podcast, every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central. And with my family, with the Wild Bunch, aka the Shenanigans, every Tuesday night with uh Beyond the Skills podcast on Rock on Reptiles with Rock, Candy, Dundee, and Amaki. And so please support us also on Tuesday nights. If you're not able to rock with us and vibe with us, our brothers, Brandon and DJ, will Walk Off the Plank podcast, Off the Plank. Um, Support them as well. That's a great show. They've been having some heavy hitters on their show um lately. They've had Bob Vu, they had KG, they had Levance, they've had a lot of dope people. I believe they had Flawless. They've had some dope breeders on their show talking about different genetics and different morphs, and it's been some heavy hitters on their show. Because their show is the same time as my show, I can't watch it live, but I always hit the replays as soon as I'm off of Beyond the Scales. But yeah, that's a dope podcast y'all should look out for as well. But anyways, that is it for today. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Snake Cinema Podcast. Next week I might be reviewing a movie. I'm not sure. I gotta see if it's gonna be a horror film. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to the theaters this weekend or not. If not, we'll be talking music again. It'll be another music episode because there have been a lot of albums come out, and as well as I need my sister Amaki to be special guest so we can do a bunch of music recommendations, music we like. So next week will be a music heavy episode, and I'm also going to touch on next week in the beginning of the podcast, I'm going to touch on my thoughts on the Oscars, because the Oscars did happen last week, and I do have some thoughts. Some stuff I predicted did come true because the Oscars are very political and very pretty much predictable, but there were some surprises that I did not think was going to happen. So I will share my thoughts with that next week on Snake Cinema Podcast. But anyways, it's your boy Prince Elias. I'm about to head out so I could go take pictures at the zoo. And I will see y'all next Saturday at 9 a.m. Central. Thank y'all for tapping in. I love y'all, family. I'll see y'all later. Peace.